How are you all doing? Welcome back to Crypto Blitz, where you can get all of your cryptocurrency needs met. I'm Ripple Van Winkle, your host. I hope this weekend is fantastic for everyone. The date is Sunday, January 12. Another 7 days? Another 8? What is it? Another 8 days? Until Trump becomes president. There are 9 days left before Gary Gensler quits his position. We have 3 more days to learn whether the SEC will dismiss the appeal and this follow-on litigation. But in the meantime, XRP's pricing. Yesterday was a fantastic day for the man. It took the lead and had a lovely upward surge. We eventually moved past the 230250 range that we had discussed for so long. It appears that we are currently attempting to move 250 into our next level of support. If this is the case, we will be watching for a spike in price to that 3,050 cent level. I will present the chart to you. I'll show you our precise position on the chart. It still looks fantastic. That reversal indicator has not yet appeared. After that, we'll get right into Bitcoin. Are you aware? Bitcoin hasn't done anything during the entire period that XRP has been operating and during its brief outburst. What if there was a real movement in the price of Bitcoin? If during one of these pumps Bitcoin was truly rising? Alternatively, if XRP surged, we would have reached 260 as we did yesterday, before Bitcoin decided to enter its own little bull market and rose to 115. XRP would have been in the air after all. At the moment, XRP is supporting the whole cryptocurrency market. It's that easy. Bitcoin is now trading at $94,675. Has increased by 0.24% during the last day. The price of Ethereum is $3,268. Right now, it's up 0.3%. At $2.51, XRP overtakes USDT to take third place among all cryptocurrencies. Right now, it's up 4.91%. Had a lovely day. For those of you who are paying attention, Cardano actually pumped more than XRP along with ADA. We'll call it $1 because it's about now. It has increased by more than 7%. Here, people, the total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies has not changed. 3.3 trillion. You're definitely curious. If no fresh funds are entering the market, how is the value of these assets such as Cardano and XRP increasing? It's easy. The money is in motion. Money is moving into some of the big boys, leaving the trash coins and smaller cryptocurrencies behind. That's all. Simple as pie. In the second week since its inception, the volume of Ripple stablecoin, RLUSD, has nearly doubled. Take a moment to consider that. The second week since RLUSD went online is when Ripple stablecoin, the stablecoin that everyone believes will accomplish nothing, be used, or be worthless, comes into play. Yes, and guess what? That same stablecoin. The volume has increased 7 times. That's crazy. It is obviously a Ripple stablecoin use case. It's obviously a market. All we need to do to finally overcome Bitcoin's hegemony. So, is for the Ripple stablecoin to be linked with XRP on some of the major exchanges worldwide. Folks, we need to see that it's that easy right here. It's the secret to success. We now go on to the XRP chart, which is still visible in the top right corner. 1 day, 1 month, and 4 hours later, I'm still really optimistic. As you can see, the breakup started at around 3 p.m. yesterday. We received the indicator for XRP and it began to rise. However, once it entered these higher red bars, we could anticipate a price reversal, which we did, and we are now out of it. Thus, we still have space to run here. There is still more space for XRP to grow. With a prime score of 9, we are really optimistic. On a scale of 1 to 10, is the consolidation score not that high? We don't want to see a 1 like that. Volatility is implied by that. However, there is still space for us to advance farther. However, Bitcoin is what we need in order to take action. Let's talk about this Bitcoin. The 4-hour chart is extremely bearish. As you can see, bullish for a day and still bullish for a month. The prime score indicates that we are currently both bullish and bearish on Bitcoin with a very negative outlook. When we entered these lower green zones, there was a slight reversal, but Bitcoin isn't making any headway. It floats. The dead splat falls between $90,000 and $100,000. Bitcoin must launch immediately. For this bull run to begin, we need something. No indicators have been sent to us. Does Bitcoin still exist? We haven't received any assistance from it. No, Bitcoin is still alive. Bitcoin will continue to rise, but we just need something for it. Positive, bullish news is what we need. It's possible that more ETFs and institutional clients may purchase Bitcoin sooner rather than later. Since we know that President Trump is extremely bullish on cryptocurrencies and that he attended the Bitcoin conference, it is likely that he will announce something that will send Bitcoin skyrocketing, which is why market makers are keeping it so compressed. This quarter, it is breaking out, and it will break out. The question is, however, when? They don't want to go over the 100K mark, which is between 94 and 96,000. Check out this video from Digital Asset Vest. Know something is happening. Since this David guy has appeared out of nowhere, I'm not sure what it is. Begin discussing all of these patents. Ripple, these Bitcoin multimillionaires are suddenly interested in Ripple, XRP, and Stellar in XLM, and he's talking about all of it today. Simply put, this situation doesn't make sense, does it? As if this had appeared out of nowhere. He's going out to hype and promote, and it almost seems too good to be true, as if there were a story. Every story has a backstory. What is that narrative, I wonder? Pay attention. Yes, Ripple does have a fascinating backstory. Thus, their goal is to become the preferred digital money of the central bank. The fact that they now have their headquarters in Hong Kong is significant, since China aspires to become the next Wall Street. Because they need to take action, they are attempting to be very pro-crypto, which is one of the reasons I believe the SEC made their move for the ETF this year. However, Ripple functions as a means of trade. In fact, Bank of America completed all internal transfers on Ripple, I believe in early 2021 or early 2022, at which point the SEC finally realized that something was amiss. In fact, Ripple prevailed in that lawsuit. What I can tell you is this: it's incredibly rapid and efficient. That, according to Bank of America, was a more effective internal method of managing assets moving across the border and other things. Therefore, I can state that after talking to a good number of Bitcoin multimillionaires and billionaires, I was shocked to learn that a large number of them are considering Ripple and Stellar, another business that has the potential to tokenize various assets. Can I give you a quick explanation? Because I ought to have mentioned this in the section on alternate coins. This is how the world essentially appears when it is changing. You know what would happen if you wanted to sell a building right now and you went? I could go and raise the money, try to find someone, etc.